This thing recording. If you want a realistic morning routine that's not super aesthetic and glamorous, maybe a little aesthetics here and there, keep watching because this one is for you. All right. The things I do for this YouTube channel, boy. And I'm thinking to myself, really? I tried to think like, let me give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she didn't know I was using it. I need the Lord to work on this attitude because I got one today. She got it all figured out. Her life is so perfect. Good morning, beautiful people. Please forgive me. It's early. My hubby is asleep, so I'm not trying to talk loud. And I'm looking crusty and dusty. Y'all just gonna have to forgive me on that, okay? This is the realistic part of the video, all right? All right. But I'm about to spend my personal time with God. And then at 5 a.m., that's when my church has a online prayer call. But I learned this about myself yesterday. If I don't have my prayer time at my allotted time, which I like to have it at 4 a.m., I'm a grumpy person. Okay, so I need my personal time with God, because otherwise I ain't gonna show up in this world the right way. So let me pray. Let me read my word. As y'all can see, I got it ready. I do my devotionals still. I started doing daily devotionals. I think that was last month. And I just kept it going because it's just been edifying me. So let's get to reading this word, y'all. I think we're in Romans today, chapter 4-7. Let's get it. Sometimes the Bible can be a little hard to understand, so every time before I read, I make sure to pray and ask God to give me understanding, to give me knowledge, to give me revelation of what it's really saying. Don't forget that part, because after all, this is God's word, so why wouldn't He want to make us understand it? Why wouldn't He want to break it down for us? Yo, let me show y'all this real quick. So just when I'm getting ready to go to the gym, right? I get an email saying this. Let me show y'all. Temporary gym closure. I really wanted to get my workout out the way early in the morning, okay? But it looks like I'm gonna have to do it later or something like that. Today was one of them days where I already didn't feel like going. So I just did not need that to happen, y'all. I don't like working out in the evening or afternoon. I really prefer to get it done in the morning. But anyways, I'll catch y'all a little later. Good morning, beautiful people. It is the next day, and honestly, I was supposed to come back on camera yesterday and finish my whole productive morning routine on camera, but it just did not happen that way. They ended up pushing the time back for the gym yesterday, and it just kind of threw my whole routine off. So yeah, I ain't trying to make excuses, but that did throw me off. And then I just ended up getting into a mental slump yesterday. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but today I am picking myself back up. Life does happen sometimes, and there are going to be times where you genuinely just don't end up making it to the gym or wherever you plan to make it to that day. It just happens. It's normal. We're all human. But one thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure to get my tail back up. I'm gonna get back on track. I'm not gonna stay in that place, and we're gonna keep it moving. So without further ado, we're gonna do what we gotta do. I've already taken my vitamins, and honestly, today is one of those days where your house is cold, you don't want to get up out the bed. I was having one of those type of mornings. I really wanted to get back in the bed. It's super cold outside in Texas. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I mean, it's winter time, I get it, but boy, it's been mad cold lately, mad gloomy. Well, yesterday was kind of sunny, but other than yesterday, it's been gloomy and cold. I'm like, ugh, but I'm a fight to keep this routine going, keep it going into the new year, and really just build this summer body in the winter. You know what I'm saying? I saw somebody say they got their body in the crock pot. That's what I'm doing right now. We got the body in the crock pot, so we got to get to work right now in the winter so that by the time summer come, we already good. We already ready. Our routine is already there. So let me stop yapping, y'all. Let's get to this workout. Y'all, that workout was absolutely trash. Like, I only did 2 movements for strength training, then I did my cardio, and that was all that I did. Honestly, I was annoyed. I don't know. I got a whole attitude today. I'm just not in the mood. I'm not feeling anything and anyone right now. Okay. When I went down there, I went to go get a wipe to wipe the bench off that I was about to use. I was getting ready to do Bulgarian split squats because that's like the most challenging leg workout for me on my leg day. So I was just going to do that first to knock it out. So first I went to go get a wipe to wipe off the bench. And when I turn around, a lady is pulling the bench, taking it to wherever she was at. And I look over to where she was at, and there's literally a bench right next to her with her keys and water on it. And I'm thinking to myself, really? I tried to think like, let me give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she didn't know I was using it. But then at the same time, it's like she literally had a bench right there. She was using it. She just had her water and keys on it. But she comes all the way across the gym to where I'm at to take the bench that I'm standing next to. Didn't even at least ask me if I was going to use it or not. And I didn't even notice she was taking it until I turned around and see her walking off with it. So I'm like, bro. And then not to mention, she overly loud. I had my noise cancellation earbuds in and I still was able to hear her. Y'all, I'm not one to complain. I don't like complaining. I really don't. And I really try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but that really annoyed me. And I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm just showing y'all a real moment because this is sometimes life. But I'm just praying like, Lord, help me with my attitude, because I definitely got one right now. I'm annoyed by everything right now. Well, welcome to my realistic morning routine, y'all. Sometimes life happens like that. You're not gonna feel super motivated every morning. You're not gonna feel like on top of the world every single day. Sometimes you're gonna, have you a little attitude, but we push through anyway. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep pushing through. I'm gonna try to watch something that's going to get me back in a positive state of thinking. I listened to the word of God already, but when that stuff happened at the gym, it just threw my workout off, and then it threw my whole mood off. And I guess it really threw me off because somebody was on really every machine that I wanted to use, and I was like, yo, I already was fighting to get here, and then when I get here, all my machines are taken. That sucks. But they have a right to the equipment just like I do. It ain't my gym, you know what I'm saying? I don't own it. We all there to get our workout in, so it is what it is. I probably need to start back going to the real gym. I just like to, when I record content, I like to record at my home gym because I don't have to worry as much about people being in my shot. And, I don't like recording people because I know I wouldn't want to be in nobody's video background. If it happens, I wouldn't be tripping because I understand as a content creator, but I just really try to be as considerate of other people as I can. But yeah, I need the Lord to work on this attitude because I got one today.
There's something about getting older in a matter of a couple of weeks that just dropped. I'm just super excited to hear and talk to you guys.
Hey lovelies, I wanted to have a sit down talk about something a little bit more serious. I know in today's world, we live in a world where the aesthetic lifestyle and the luxury living, it feels very desirable, and it's tempting to compare our lives to other people's. Even when we watch other creators, myself included, it's easy to watch someone else's life and feel like, man, I'm so behind. They're way ahead of me. And let's be real. At the end of the day, I make videos and I show what I want, and I of course want them to look appealing. But my purpose is to inspire, motivate, and help you grow as a person. I never want anyone to watch my videos and think to themselves, man, she got it all figured out. Her life is so perfect. Because the truth of the matter is that I choose what I want to be seen on this camera. I don't show every single detail of my life, and honestly, I don't think any creator does. So when you're watching different creators, including my own content, and you're mesmerized by their life, I want you to stop and ask yourself, why am I watching this? Is it because I want some inspiration, some motivation, or is it some entertainment? Not to say that any of those options are bad per se, but if watching someone else's life on social media makes you feel like your life is falling apart, I think it might be time for a break from social media. And of course, you don't have to listen to me. Who am I, right? But it's just a recommendation, because not every morning routine is going to be perfect. Not even every night routine is going to be perfect. Sometimes I go to the gym and I don't even have energy, but I'm still showing up. And if I'm being completely honest, sometimes I don't want to pick this camera up, but just know that when I do, my purpose is to inspire you, not to create the illusion of a life that makes you envious. Don't look at another creator's life and feel like yours is in shambles. Take bits and pieces from different creators that you love to watch and find what works for you. What works for me and my routine, it may not work for you, and that's okay. But if what I share helps you get better as a person, even by a little percentage, then I've done my job. So really, I want to say thank you so much for watching this not perfect at all, very realistic morning routine with me. I hope that you gained some type of value from today's video. And if you have, feel free to give your girl a like on the video, share this video with somebody who you feel it might help, and get in the comment section down below and interact with your girl, because I love engaging with y'all. I'm trying to grow a real, genuine community here. That's really what I'm on a mission to do. So truly, thank you so much for watching. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm about to get up out of here. I love y'all. Jesus Christ loves y'all. Peace, love, and blessings. Mwah.